Alright, this is lesson 8.3, which is calculating base, lateral, and surface area. Okay, so 3 different vocab words. So before we really talk about base, lateral, and surface area, let's all draw a hexagonal prism. Okay, so again, like we learned in lesson 1, this first word tells us what the base is. So the base is going to be a hexagon. And in a prism, it has 2 congruent parallel bases. So I will draw one hexagon here. A hexagon has 6 sides. It's not great. That's okay. Then I'll draw another congruent parallel hexagon. I'm going to do my best to make it congruent. And then it becomes a prism by connecting all of the vertices. And there you go. All right, so the base area, okay, what we want to get used to doing is shading the base. The base is a hexagon. So if we are ever asked to find base area, it's the area of just one of the bases. Okay, we just need to find the area of the base. So we find base area by, in this case, finding the area of a hexagon, right, which we learned how to do last unit. Okay. Then, if we're going to be finding lateral area is the sum of all the non-bases. I like to think of it as the walls. Okay, so if these are the bases, kind of like the floor. If this is the floor or the base of your building, right, then the lateral area is all of the walls. Okay, the walls are what's in between the 2 bases. So in this case, it's 6 rectangular sides. It's 6 because there has to be one wall for each side of the base. Again, think of this, if this was the floor, right? The floor has 6 edges, which means that there has to be 6 walls off of those edges. So if we need to find lateral area, we're going to find the area of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rectangles, and then we sum them together. Total surface area will be the sum of both bases plus the lateral area. So in this case, right, because surface area is all the surfaces, it'll be 2 of the hexagons because they're congruent plus all the lateral faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you've already solved for the lateral area and the base area, then you can just sum the lateral area plus the base area times 2. Okay? So with those keywords in mind, let's go ahead and do this example together. We're going to go ahead and find the base area and the lateral area of the isosceles trapezoidal prism below. So, trapezoidal prism means that the base will be of a trapezoid. Okay? Before we really get started though, I like to do something with these images. I like to go through and make sure that I know what every edge is. So this edge here is 6 feet, and this edge here is also 6 feet. Any segments that are parallel and appear to be the same length will be. Okay? This edge here is 10 feet, and so this edge here is also 10 feet. So I'm highlighting the same color so that I keep that in mind. This edge here is 6 feet, and any segment that is parallel to it is also going to be 6 feet. And then Lastly, this one here is 5 feet, which means this one here is 5 feet. Going back, it's isosceles, so these are congruent. And so this is 6, and this is also 6. So the reason I do that is so that once I start doing all my formulas, I don't grab the wrong number just because I'm doing it quickly. Okay, so let's find base area first. All right, so the base is a trapezoid, right? It looks like the trapezoid is here. This is 6 feet because I see it, right? The base is the orange, which is 10 feet. I actually don't need these sides, but I do need the height, which is 4. So this is going to be base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2, because that's the area formula for a trapezoid. Base 1 is the yellow, which is 6. Base 2 is the orange, which is 10, plus the height, which is 4, divided by 2, and then we'll simplify. 6 plus 10 is 16. We can divide by 2 because it's multiplication. So this is 16 times 2, which is 32 feet squared. So my base area is 32 feet squared. Okay. Now we need to find the lateral area. The lateral area, just a reminder, is the sum of all non-bases, so like the walls of the figure. Okay, I'm going to go back and shade in the bases, which are trapezoids. So I need the area of, let's see, the trapezoid has 4 sides, so there should be 4 walls. 4 walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go and get the dimensions of each wall. Let's start on this side. This is pink by blue. So pink by blue. Okay. This wall here is yellow by blue. Yellow by blue. Okay. This wall here is also pink by blue. Pink by blue. And then this wall back here is orange by blue. Okay, so now that I know what all those pieces are, I know that this is area of rectangles. So it'll be base times height. Pink is 5, height is blue, which is 6, plus yellow, which is 6, by blue, which is 6, plus pink again, 5, by blue, which is 6, plus orange, which is 10, by blue, which is 6. Then we simplify. 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 5 times 6 is 30. 10 times 6 is 60. Combine, so 30 plus 36 is 66. 30 plus 60 is 90. 90 plus 66 is 156. The lateral area, which is the sum of all the non-bases, is 156 feet squared.